It is a crazy day so far today, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. We are off to grab the wifey some coffee. See that spin move coming out the door? Takes some skills. Alright guys, so this morning I was here doing some cardio and phone started going off. We had somebody just randomly showed up to our studio to get a workout in, and luckily my wife was there. So Alex was there, and she was actually about to leave, so we were able to get the workout in. Another customer happy, another customer signed up, which is great. And I had to play like phone tag with like 5 people to try to get this worked out, but we got it fixed. And so now, as a thank you to my wife for being an all-star, I'm going to go grab her some coffee, maybe a snack, and yeah, we're gonna get today started. Confusing.
I'm like, but I'm wondering if she wants to stick with Monday and Thursday evening, but I just don't know. I mean, I can be there for Monday, you know,
Yeah.
for her. I don't know.
Yeah, it's better. I mean, like for your schedule, it'd be best if you can get it back to back. But
Exactly.
but yeah. So what I would do is I would text Brittany today and just.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll do that.
Awesome, Marlo. You're great.
Okay, perfect. Thank you
All right.
so much.
We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for choosing our Starbucks. Give me just one moment. I'll be right with you.
Sure.
Sorry about that. Wait, what can I get started for you?
Yes, I would like a what's the largest size? I always forget the sizes.
It depends on what you're getting, but venti is our largest size for most of our drinks.
All right, I would like a venti iced latte.
Okay.
With
you said ice. I'm sorry.
yeah, iced latte with sweet and low and almond milk, please.
Awesome. How many sweet and low would you like?
Let's do 2. That'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I would like a grande iced Americano with 2 sweet and lows and almond milk as well.
Awesome. What else for you?
That's it.
Awesome. 9:42. See you at the window.
Thank you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're already seeing heat waves right across my windshield. Already heat waves coming across the windshield, and it's only May. I actually like hot weather though. The hotter the better. I'm not a fan of cold weather though. No way. I feel like everything comes alive in the summertime. Like everything is green, everything is just, everybody's out doing things. Yeah, warm weather is always better.
Hello. That's the venti iced latte and the grande iced Americano?
Yes, that's it.
Alright, that's going to be $9.42. You can just insert your venti iced latte with almond milk and 2 sweet and lows.
Great, thank you.
And your grande iced Americano with almond milk and sweet and lows.
Thank you. Have a
great
good day.
See you next time.
Alright. Well, the ice has melted.
With her was because she's been in New York like the whole time. She's actually driving now to Florida and stay for a few weeks there. So just to get a feeling of like, I mean, how to get started again. Because I feel like, I mean, fitness is not open at all, and I actually think there'll be a while. And but I mean,
All right, well, it was good talking to you, and I hope you guys are stay inside or stay safe.
Yeah, be safe,
I know
you
things
guys.
are tough up in the Northeast.
you.
So
Yeah, thank you, and same to you. And we'll be in touch.
yep, let's do a tour in the next few days. We'll show you around the studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. No, I agree. The products are amazing, man. Like completely sold. They love it. It tastes amazing. So, yeah. But anyways, that's kind of just some additive things we.
I mean, I'm down.
Great. Awesome. So, so the 20-week program. So what I'll do is I'm gonna email you a questionnaire right now.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. And what's your email? So this is my pre-workout meal. I have Rice Krispies with honey. It's really good. So I do this, it's just carbs, but I also added in egg whites. I actually just drink those. I didn't show it because I was out in the kitchen, but we need some work done. And then today's back day with Trevor at the gym. And I'm not gonna film it because I only have an hour. And once the gyms stop doing this whole hour thing, it's ridiculous, but once they stop doing that, then I will film my workouts and that'll be some more content for you guys. Just got back from working out at the gym. He's acting crazy, guys. Check this out. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you bowing up to me? You bowing up to me? Hmm? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Crazy. Crazy. Vicious. Vicious. Rah, rah. Ah! Big tiger. Big tiger. Big tiger. Crazy thing. Hey. Okay, let's go in the office. Come on. What? 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 So anyways, like I was saying, before the little monster interrupted me, I just got back from the gym. Today was a back day. It was a good back day. I'm gonna give you guys a physique update of what I'm sitting at right now after a week and a half back in the gym. So this is after using the Shape Dallas device for about 3 months straight, and then now I've been back in the gym for 10 days as of today. So that's it. That's the way I look like. This is raw lighting, natural lighting, nothing else. I got some office work to finish up, and then today's actually very strange because it's the first day that I'm actually going to call it a day probably by 8 o'clock because it's 6:51 right now. And it's kind of crazy. Last night I actually was at the studio at Shape until, I don't know, man, like 10 o'clock, 10:30. So it's been a long. We most of the time we're there very, very late, or I'm here in the office very late. But today I make it done by 8 p.m. So it's nice. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna eat, get some work done, and see what we're gonna do tonight. Okay, so on to the topic of the video. 3 things I like about my Dodge Challenger, and 3 things that I don't like. So we're gonna head outside and record this. I'm actually going to do this completely just off the top of my head, just as it is, completely truthful, what I like and dislike about my 2016 Dodge Challenger. I don't have this written down, so here is the raw truth. Here we go. Okay, so 3 things that I like and dislike about my 2016 Dodge Challenger SXT Plus. Here we go. So for the first things I want to go over are the things that I dislike about my car here. We're gonna hit 3 things that I dislike and then 3 things that I like. So we're gonna get the negativity out of the way first so we can just focus on the positivity towards the end of the vlog. So I'm inside, obviously, because we're gonna talk about 2 of the things inside that I dislike about this car. The first thing being the performance, all right? So the performance, I'm lacking paddles right here, and I really wish I had some paddles. Now I know other models of the Challenger, you get the more of like the Sport Plus package, you get the track pack, and you have paddles. So I don't have paddles. I think paddles are really nice because it gives it more of a sporty look. Every time I've driven a car that has paddles, it's just more fun than using the slap shift here in the middle. So I can shift up, I can shift down, but I would prefer just having paddles. That way I can have both hands on the steering wheel and I can shift up or I can shift down over here. Now this kind of brings me over to my second point that I wish I had in this particular model, but there is something called the track pack, and that goes, I believe, right here. I think it goes right here in the other model, but you have Sport and then you have the track pack, and I don't have that. I just have a back button for the display, but this says track pack in other models, and when you push that, what it does is it gives you kind of a different display up here, and it allows you to change the shifting points of the vehicle. It also allows you to possibly get more horsepower. Maybe you can kind of program the engine on the fly, and then you also have launch control, which would be really cool to have. I've always liked launch control in vehicles. I've never got to use it myself, but I want to experience that. Maybe in the next car I will have that. Now for the last and the final thing that I dislike about this car. Everything in this car it feels very nice. It feels very high-end. I mean, even the vents here, they're not cheap plastic. It's you can't even bend these if I wanted to. This is very firm when you move it around. These are very firm. Everything is it just feels nice. The only thing that doesn't feel nice is the gear selector switch. So this button right here, and then this plastic that sits around the lights here in this little leather piece, it's very cheap. This plastic here, I can move it up and down. It just feels very plasticky, which is very strange because the knobs here, everything is just feels very tight. Everything feels very high. And these buttons right here, turn the AC off. These buttons right here, everything just feels smooth. It feels like it's snug. It doesn't feel plasticky. Like I said, even the vents, they don't feel plasticky. They just feel really high end. So everything in this car is nice, but the selector switch, it's very plasticky. I don't like this. I think they could have done a better job. You can see how it moves up and down right there, and then you push it in and out, but you know, it's kind of a minor detail, I guess. It's just because when I drive, I always have my hand on it right there when I'm switching it from reverse, neutral, I'm over into slap shift. So it's just, I feel it all the time when your right hand is right there, and it just kind of feels like it doesn't belong in the car with the leather seats and everything else. Is Dodge did a great job with this car, but I think they could have just made this a little bit cooler. I mean, this is super basic. Could have done something maybe a little bit different here, maybe a little bit higher quality material. Other than that though, that's the 3 things. Those are really it. You know, the paddles. I wish I had the paddles. I wish I had the sport pack or the track pack, and then they could have done something a little bit better with this. It's just so basic. It doesn't, I mean, it flows with everything, but I think they could have done something a little bit cooler here. But those are the 3 negative things about the car. Very minor, and I understand that this is more of like the base model you can get as far as like getting the SRT and the Hellcat and things like that. But I know that if I would have got a different packaged car, I would have had the you know, the track pack. I would have had the paddles to shift. So anyways, now on to the things I like about the car. Alright, so the first thing that I love about this car, and I get a lot of compliments on it all the time, is actually the paint. And you guys have heard me talk about the paint on this car a lot, because the paint code that's on this car, they did not do it on that many Challengers. It's actually called Pearl Coat Gray, and it's not even really gray, it's like a gunmetal color, but it's got just tons of these sparkles in it. Kind of reminds me of like a fishing boat, or what you would see on like a Koenigsegg when they have the diamond dust. Obviously it's not a Koenigsegg, it's not diamond dust, but it reminds me of that. Let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, and the lighting is actually not the best right now to show you guys this, but it has all of these crazy sparkles through the paint, and the entire car is coated in that. And I love it. I get compliments on it all the time. When I pull up and the sun's hitting it just right at a gas station or at the store or something, people compliment the paint. It looks so nice. It just stands out, and you really don't see a lot of cars that have that paint. So that was the first thing that I just truly love about the Challenger. The second thing that I really like about the Challenger are the headlights. I think without a doubt, Challenger killed the game, or Dodge killed the game with the headlights. There's no mistake when you're driving down the road and you see these headlights behind you, because that like orangish, yellowish, kind of like that amber tone headlights, they just look incredible. I love the halo around your nighttime lights, and then these lights just kind of glow during the day. It's amazing. I love it. I love when I see my reflection of the headlights in someone else's car. It just looks so good, and I think it really complements the paint on this car. This gunmetal color, this pearl coat gray as they call it, really complements the color really well. And I may be biased on this, but I honestly, truthfully, I've seen so many Challengers on the road, and there's not one other Challenger that I like that has a different color paint where these lights kind of complement that. Because we've got the black, we've got the pearl coat gray, and we don't have anything else on the car. That's it. There's just 2 colors on this entire car. So these headlights, they really complement that dark paint with the sparkles in it. I love it. And then for the last thing that I love about this car is the interior. I love the interior. Of course, I got the SXT Plus package, meaning that it's the fully loaded package, minus some of the performance options that I told you guys about earlier. But I've got dimming for the rearview mirror. I've got full leather front and kind of my back seats, which nobody can really fit back there, but this is high quality material. This is leather. I've also got this system right here, Climate. It's got climate control. Right now it's off, but I can turn it on. And the passenger can adjust their side as well as my side. We can do auto. I can set the temperature. We have heated and cooled seats. Right there. I can heat the seat. I can cool the seat. Heated steering wheel, which was amazing in the winter time. We can turn the screen off all the way. Passenger can control their side as well. So this car is very, very comfortable to drive in, take road trips in. It's got plenty of room. My wife and I actually took this up to Mountain Home, which is my hometown in Arkansas. It's about a 7.5 hour drive. We drove this up, I can't remember when we drove up. I think it was last fall, and we loved it. It was a comfortable car to ride in. It's a great car. It's just a lot of comfort. I think that they did a great job blending both comfort and sport together, because like I said, in the summertime here in Texas it gets very hot. I can ventilate the seats. In the winter time it's cold. I can turn the heated steering wheel on. I can turn the seat warmers on, and the climate control is amazing. So it's a very comfortable car for people that are much bigger than me. There are people that are smaller than me. My wife has so much room when we go on road trips. If we take the car, she's got plenty of room over there. So anyways, guys, that is this video about what I like and dislike about the Challenger. To be honest, I had been filming over the entire last week, but it was just a bunch of nonsense. I felt like it wasn't quality footage. I just was kind of filming throughout the day, kind of showing some behind the scenes stuff. It wasn't really vlogging with a purpose, and I want to make sure my videos are entertaining, they provide value. It's not just some random shots of what I'm doing during the day. So I ended up discarding all of that footage. I just wanted to start fresh today. So that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see more of these videos. We've got a lot more content coming, as I just found out that car shows are starting back up here in Texas, so we're going to be doing some really cool shots of some amazing supercars and hypercars that are in the area. But anyways, guys, hope you're having a great morning, day, or night, or wherever you are in the world, and we will see you next time.